made it. All right.
Are you sure they're
Right.
gonna be here?
Listen, I already tried reaching out to my father several times already. Apparently, he's unable to spare 5 minutes outside of whichever holy area he could be at. So you know what? Mobius here. So far, these Gaia temples could be the only holy relics that we could be able to meet him up at.
Oh. Oh, right. And? And expect to see some hieroglyphics or some shit, but there's nothing here.
Yeah. They at least be a little bit different here, but apparently Sonic keeps saying, oh yeah, you should go visit them sometime. Oh, wait. Okay, these are interesting pillars here.
Dang, they almost look like my species' writing. Just with the symbols and stuff.
Are you able to... I was going to ask if you maybe understood what they're saying.
The only thing I can make out is hello.
Well, nice greeting. Anyways, wait, I think I see him over there.
Very interesting to be outside of my world.
Come on.
Alright.
I don't know how he's going to respond to this, but you know what? Best you stick close by me, alright?
Sure.
To be honest, I wish I could travel outside the multiverse more, but unfortunately I'm bound in my world. At least for now, we have holy relics that I could travel the multiverse, but unfortunately limited. Because of this...
Oh, it's him. Father!
Ah. To be honest, I didn't expect to see you here, child, especially in that form of yours there.
Yeah. Well, it's a habit.
Especially on here. I do apologize for not answering your calls, my dear. It's just, well, limited to what I can do outside of our world.
I kind of figured as much. Eclipse?
Yeah?
Meet my father, Azrael. Azrael, this is Eclipse, my son.
Hi.
So you adopted a little... What are you, exactly?
I'm a darkling. Yeah.
Interesting little creature. I kind of mistake you for like a little imp or something.
Imp is a strong word.
Still, you adopted this little creature.
Well, I did at the start, but okay, there's a bit of a complicated situation that arose. Apparently, it happened about 83 years ago.
At the time you were sealed away. Yes, I know.
Well, here's the thing, though, Father. Eclipse is actually my biological son.
What?
Let's just say Eclipse here is, you can call him a refugee. He had escaped from his quote-unquote family from his home dimension. Apparently, they've done some really screwed up ways in order to collect DNA and create these darklings. And let's just say that they're not above breaking into other dimensions, especially places where even someone like me was sealed away. Let's just say they took my blood and they used my blood to create him.
I didn't have any say in it because I wasn't born.
So this little darkling, is my grandson.
He is.
Yes?
Oh boy. To be honest, I
didn't have any consent to me born, so.
to be honest, I didn't expect
Hey.
my blood to create such an ugly little imp.
I hear that a lot.
Hey, he's not ugly.
Uh,
This is all new to me,
Plus-
child. I apologize for my insults. It's just never seen a creature like this before, and then I've come to find out that someone used your blood to create this.
well, you see, it wasn't just her
Yeah.
blood. They also used two other people's DNA as well. My two other fathers. So, my father's council created me. He ordered them. He ordered them to create me and the rest of my 30 siblings. I don't think my other siblings have her DNA. Just me. If I recall, I think they used different DNA for each of us, just so we'd all be different. But had the same base DNA.
I could see that. That's what I'm actually gonna say. If that happened, then I do not want to have 30 grandchildren.
Yeah, thank God. Yeah, I don't want to end up finding out I have 30 children either. Anyways, back to the subject at hand here. So, but regardless, though, father, biological or not, let's just say that he and I already have a bit of a familial bond. Because pretty much when he and I first met, he was definitely different than the Eclipse of this universe here. Apparently, from what I heard, the Eclipse here was actually very stupid. This one here, actually quite intelligent, and he has a family of his own. And to say when he had become part of the Sailor Scouts here, he said that I am like a mother. So
Yeah. At the time, I didn't know that I was related. We found her not too long ago because of a friend.
yeah.
Little one, little one.
Huh?
Step forward.
Okay.
You do know what this means, correct?
I'm not really fully familiar with everything that goes on.
Let me
Yeah.
give you a brief summary of what will happen. Because you have her DNA inside you, it means you bear the blood of the fallen angel inside you as well. I don't know what that will do. I don't know what that one will do to someone like you. Especially you were apparently created through science, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I was created through science.
So whatever other blood you have in there colliding with the fallen angel blood might cause some kind of catastrophic form to you as well. But let's just say, if that blood should awaken within you, you'll bear the same power as your mother, and as me as well. Which means you will bear the touch of death as well. Which means you could kill anyone you touch, especially those close to you.
And here I thought I was done being a murderer.
It's okay.
I've been teaching her how to keep her form under control. Because under great duress and great stress, she will eventually transform, and then after that, there's nothing else. There's nothing. All I do is keep your distance from her until she can transform back. Now,
I'm wondering.
I need to know who violated my child.
Well, from what I remember, the Order of Noah were the ones who created me. My father, that's council. He organized them to create us. Foresight was the one that gathered the DNA and actually created us in general. Prudence is the one who made the blueprints. Ruin was the one who raised us, and Magnetar was the one who organized how our personality and coding would be like.
Well,
So, technically the entire order in a way. Though Foresight mostly because he's the one that got the DNA from everyone.
then it would seem this so-called order. Well, let's just say they just made an enemy out of the Angel of Death.
I'll
Not
say.
understandable for them to make enemies out of people. Especially since, now that knowing this, that could probably explain why I'm also having trouble keeping control of another thing. Actually, that's been an issue for a while, but...
What is this other thing you're having trouble with?
Well, aside from coding, well, you see, I had this coding put inside of me with the rest of my siblings to organize whenever we didn't want to be obedient to our leader. They would use that to make us kill instead. They put, like, some greater demon DNA in us so that we would be stronger, be slightly immune to chaos energy and counter it, and also to amplify the coding's effects more. That could probably be why it's affected more, too.
Well, taking all this in is very... a little overwhelming, to be honest.
Trust me, it's overwhelming for me, too.
It was overwhelming for me as well after learning all this.
But now I'm wondering if that's the case.
Your children, if I may ask, you said that he has a family.
He does.
Yeah, I have
He's
two.
married and he has 2 other children.
I have a daughter named AK, and I have a son. He's a newborn. His name is Monster.
Did you use your DNA to create them? Your blood?
Both mine and my wife's, yeah. Kinda wanted biological children. Didn't exactly...
You know.
Wasn't fully aware of everything.
Step over here. Approach over here. Please. No.
Alright.
You know. Not you.
Oh,
Eclipse.
sorry.
It's alright. Yes, Father?
You need to keep a close eye on your on Eclipse here. And not like that, you need to keep a close eye on his children as well. If he used his DNA to create them, that means his children will have the fallen angel blood and traits in them as well. You must make sure there are no signs of it when they could remain dormant or recessive like it was for you for a time being, but it's a risk you cannot take. If the so-called order find out about this, they will definitely use Eclipse as a scapegoat to create more.
Well, I'll make sure to keep an eye on him and my grandchildren. But if it does awaken, hopefully... I know, but listen to me, Father. You always said that you want me to start a family. So, in a way, I have, though involuntarily, but still, I definitely feel this maternal instinct kick in whenever I'm nearby Eclipse. So, I will be keeping an eye on him. If, for any reason, if it does awaken within him, or with any of his children, hopefully it won't be for a very long time. His children are way too young. And as for me, hopefully it'll give me enough time to master my own. That way, if the time does happen for them, I'll be able to teach them and try to help them out.
Guess you do have a plan now. Very well then.
Mm.
Any other place outside the multiverse, you'll have to find a holy ground or sacred ground to contact me.
I understand.
But if need be, you might have to bring Eclipse to our world.
Well, I haven't.
About something.
I've actually have been having thoughts about bringing him by for a visit, but when the time's right and whenever he's ready, I'll bring him by.
Very well then. Eclipse,
Yeah.
just come forth.
Sorry, I was thinking about something.
No, you'll find it all.
All right.
It'll take some time if I'm gonna ever take some time, but you do not ask to be born, but you bear the blood of great. You bear the great blood of a fallen
Yeah.
angel. But it seems like you also bear the great maternal instincts from Yuna here.
That's also the thing I realized about. I'm not her only child. I'm just her only living one.
Wait, what?
You see, all of us Chaos Darklings were born as triplets. The strongest one was the one that survived because they had the strongest heart. I had 2 other siblings that hatched alongside me in the same egg. I was just the only one that actually survived to adulthood. I had a sister named Solstice and a brother named Solar that were my triplet siblings. So, apparently, you had 3 kids, but I'm the only living one.
I think this so-called order has definitely crossed the line with me.
Yeah, because they were the one that actually organized that in the first place. Because they wanted to number out the amount of that they could have, and only number out to 30, so that only the strongest ones would be the ones to be able to survive. Apparently, I was one of the 30.
Very well then. Just take care of your family. Because as I told Yena, the same blood is in them as it is in you. The blood of the fallen angel. The blood of the angel of death.
That's another thing to put on my list of worries. Lovely.
Don't mean to worry, but you'll be alright. As long as you have her by your side, you should be fine. As long as you treat your children well and love them, they should be fine as well. But
I usually do that.
But as usual, she can reach out to me if need be.
Sure.
Gonna get kind of hard to get. I was gonna get used to calling you my grandson, but I guess you are.
Trust me, I'm gonna have to take a long time getting used to calling you, my grandfather. I mean, for the longest time, I was scared of angels, so.
You don't have to be.
Don't worry. For the longest time, I had a bit of a hate towards archangels.
Well, it's not just that. A lot of angels just didn't like me because I have the DNA of Noah, which is Lucian's older brother. And
Well,
the greater demon of imbalance. So, yeah.
Eclipse, my son.
Huh?
Pet pat. Like I said,
I need to
you have fewer angels to worry about.
I need to return because I have. I need to return because I have work to do there. Let's just say I'm working on restoring a certain someone, and you shall see soon.
Got it.
You two shall see soon. Let's just say it's a surprise planned for a few people.
I see.
Very well. Sorry for interrupting your work there, Father.
Let's just hope that the hard work did not go to waste. I had Toreko and Mitsuhide help me with this as well.
Yeah, they have been telling me that they've been hard at work with something you have planned. They wouldn't give me details, but left it at that, especially, well, after you know what.
Do not worry. You two shall see soon. Anyway, I need to go.
Alright. Good
Alright.
luck.
You too as well.
See you later, Father.
Farewell.
Alright.
Alright, Eclipse, let's head on out.
Okay. I'm sorry I had to hear the news about my siblings.
It's alright. Well, at least better to know now than to know on my deathbed.
I suppose that's fair.
But the promise I'm still holding on to. I'll make sure that you are protected no matter what.
Alright.
Pet, pet. Let's head on out. And also, plus Rosaria did send some more of her sake over to me, so care for some of that?
Hell yeah, let's go.
All right.